markets for the coming week and beyond. Just note this is just my view and it's not financial advice. However, if you do find this helpful, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and if you're looking to up your trading game, go to traderbook.co.uk and get yourself a mentor, which we're doing for a limited time. We have limited spaces and we have quality mentors at whatever level you're at. Okay, so let's start with a recap of our Bitcoin USD analysis from last week. So what we thought was going to happen was Bitcoin was going to, around the C area, or at least drop to our about 30k level. We had analysis with this triangle. We had a wave which was following quite nicely, so we expected it to continue. So what happened was it came up to around this 38k level, which was still in line with our triangle, and then it came down. It went back up to the bottom of our triangle and then pushed down to this 30k level, which is about what we expect to see. So our C is actually somewhere here like this, but it's as we expected. It came off this, bounced off this 30k level up quite nicely, off of this earlier trend line, which I marked out earlier, but it wasn't significant before. But this 30k was in line with that trend line, and it made a good point for Bitcoin to bounce. 30k was significant because of these lows here, good bounce here, good bounce here. Long term, I still think this is going to go long, but be wary. It's as it's doing now. It's pushing down potentially to 30k again, which could be a position where you could go long, or it still could make a pitch for this 27.8k mark that I've outlined from the this point here, which shot up the initial rally upwards. Now, if it does go to 30k and then bounce up, it's still within our wave analysis and it still holds it with our impulses. Also, if it goes down to 27.8, it's still in line, so it's very much possible that it's following the same pattern. It's still following the same wave pattern, and it still could potentially hit those points. Now, we don't know if there's going to be a sell-off, whether it's going to go up, and where it's going to do that. But the key areas I'm looking for is this trend line here. Could hit the trend line again, bounce straight up, or 30k could hit it and then start the rally. It could also break this 30k, then break this low here, and then hit around this significant area here, and then go up. So those are I'm biased long on this. If it goes short, then it invalidates my analysis on this, but I feel like it's long term long, and those are the three key areas I would look out for. There's still a lot of money to make on this, but for now I will be watching these zones and find the perfect opportunity to enter, and of course with good risk management and a good idea of where my trade is, and then managing my trade along the way. So with that being said, I will move on to GBP USD. So again, we're going to go back to last week where we had this 137. We were looking for shorts because in this purple area that I've outlined, there's a lot of deloading where people have been selling off at A, B, C and D. In previous 4 times we've had a sell-off. In this case, the most recent time, it sold off down to about 135 and then rallied back up. What's different this time is it actually pushed past 137 and made a dash maybe for 138 or 137.5. It didn't make it, pushed straight back down. You could see this as an invalidation of high pushes for higher values, but we'll see where the market goes and see if that is an actual invalidation. However, we are in this one purple zone again, and I'm always looking for shorts off of this area. Of course, there is risk that it may turn and actually push past this high and actually break levels that I hasn't seen in recent times. But I'm still biased short, and I will still be looking for short opportunities where I will push past this purple zone and aim for my targets, which were actually red, which is around 134.5, orange, which is around 133, yellow, which is around 132, and green, which is around 131. These are my targets just because these are significant levels, like it's the bottom of this D rally. You could aim for the bottom of this C rally, yellow is bottom of a B rally, and green is bottom of this A rally. I could also mark this part here as a new rally. After D we have a new E rally, so we could potentially see where that goes afterwards. But of course, good risk management, managing of your trades as you enter. But we'll see what patterns develop. But I am still buy short, and I'll be looking for an opportunity to go short. So this high, this left shoulder potentially, this double top, I feel like it's a good indicator that it may go down. But as always, if it does turn and go upwards, we always have our stop losses in place to prevent us from losing money.